State of Nation address is a very important activity. As per the constitution of this country, this president should appear before the country and address some of the burning issues, some of the issues that are confronting the citizens of this country. But speaking from the National Parliament, Home for Young People, we're representative of young people. Of course, indeed, non-partisan organization will work around making sure that young people are given the chance to participate in decision-making process. Young people are also advocating for policies that affect their life, that also can also address and, of course, bring meaningful change to the nation. One of the issues that we want the president to address are issues that confront young people. First, we're looking at the burning issues, that is illegal migration. These are issues that are definitely confronting young people of this country, and we also expect the president to address this, to of course find ways, how do they remedy the situation, and of course looking at the challenges that young people of this country are facing. And the reason why they are also venturing into this illegal migration are also of concern and should be also be addressed by the head of state tomorrow, to ensure that young people of this country are not only staying in this country, but of course they are also involved in some of the meaningful development of activities that they can also participate in.
Thank you so much, Mr. I think that it is necessary for the president as the head of state to address burning issues such as illegal migration into the country.
We will look at the population of this country. We say 70% of this population are young people from the age of 15 or to 35, or might be even less than that, to 35 years. So looking at the population, we realize that the highest number of this population are comprised of young people. So addressing issues that affect young people and that will also bring meaningful development to the young people will also boost the economic development of this country. Because any state that neglects its young people, of course, are not definitely ready to strive in this present day generation. So we expect the president to look into that burning issues. It's not only about legal migration. Drug and substance abuse are of highest risk in this country. Young people, if you look at the statistics, we realize that those that are consuming drugs, are young people. And we also have a unemployment rate is also rising in this country. So we also expect the president to address this. When employment is definitely addressed, we also at the end of the day expect that there is also going to be economic development, that each and every citizen of this country will benefit. And there are other issues that the president can also address. So the issues of young people alone, when we want to talk about the issues of young people, we will spend the rest of the day here. It's not only about illegal migration or drug and substance abuse. The environment, even the climate change, affect young people here. How do we make the best use of our environment to make sure that it provides employment for young people? How do we also make the best use of our skills development? We have a lot of young people that are venturing into skills, but we also expect to have a meaningful skill development that will also provide economic gain and economic development for this state and for, of course, at personal level.
So those issues have been addressed by the government.
Okay, it will raise living standards, because if you are employed and you have a decent job, earning decent money, your livelihood will definitely improve. And those that are also surrounding you will definitely improve. The economic development of this country will also be boosted. Because if you participate, I also participate in the economic development of this country, we expect the GDP of this country to get to another level. So definitely, it will not only impact us monetary-wise, but of course, the development of this country will also be impactful. Because when you fight against drug and substance abuse, what are you fighting against from? Crime. Wherever there is crime, there cannot be any meaningful development, isn't it? So crime alone, if you fight against drug and substance abuse, you're fighting against crime. If you fight against illegal migrations, again, you also saving lives. How many young people are right now stranded in the Mediterranean seas, around the Mediterranean seas? How many people are stranded around the Sahara Desert, trying to reach to Europe? They are not home, they are not in Europe. How do we make sure that we have an amicable society that will also look into this to fight against illegal migration? Of course, to make sure that at least there can be a very decent migration procedure that young people of this country can follow. But the way our young people are dying in the Mediterranean Sea, the way our young people are dying in the desert, is not what we expect. As an institution, at the National Youth Parliament, we are the voice of the young people of this country, and we are calling on the government through the president of this country to address some of these issues.
Thank you so much. It's indeed a pleasure.